We had a experience the other day for, and I'll ask Dave about this because he was a waiter. Send me David in, switch him up with Lily. Now, after the Jeff Garland thing, 5 of us go over to have a meal. It was me, Fez, 2 Robins, and an Earl. So we all sit down to have a meal at this diner. Now, we haven't ordered yet, but we had one of those fun, snappy kind of waitresses, right?
Okay.
And she's asking everybody, what they want to drink. Have you decided yet? And we're all having that little back and forth like you do with a diner waitress. For some reason, and I don't know what started it, Fez slams her about not getting a tip. Now, when he says that, the whole thing goes dead because we haven't ordered our food yet.
What?
And then I say this, no way, I can't eat here because we're going to end up with, piss food, or the Puerto Rican cook in the back is going to rub it on her butt.
I don't blame you one bit.
So Fez says to me, I go, Fez, what are you doing? We haven't even ordered yet. He goes, she started it. But I go, it doesn't matter. She has the power to piss in our food, or even worse, have the busboy, the immigrant busboy, do something to our food.
The whole entire meal would have been contaminated 100% by, let's face it, over the line Fez.
Yeah.
Who during the meals always crosses some sort of insult barrier.
Now, Earl, do you remember how it started between the two of them?
No, I don't. I don't know how it exactly.
But you remember the dead silence after his no tip line. What was the line exactly said to her?
Well, she said that, I thought you said no to a drink.
Yeah.
And she goes, you're jamming up the whole order. And I said no to a tip.
Oh my God, yeah.
Now, why would that happen? And why were you mad at her?
Because I never even opened my mouth, and she came on the attack.
She didn't come on the attack. She's being that waitress. It's like Flo. You're dealing with Flo from whatever that stupid movie was. From Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore.
Yeah, it's a playfulness. In fact, she's trying to sort of be your friend and let loose with you a little bit. Really make your meal more conversational.
It's like if you got angry at Don Rickles at a stand-up show.
See, I didn't take it like that. I took it as, why in the world is she attacking me? I have sat here quietly.
I want you to know something, though. She didn't attack you then. It's whatever happened to your food that's the attack, and that's why I wanted to leave.
So she can be insulting and engage people, but we're not supposed to fire back.
Well, you're never supposed to tell someone you're not getting a tip. That fucking sets up the fuck me, no fuck you rule. That you're going to end up with a snot burger or some kind of French fry in your ass.
From personal experience.
He was a waiter before.
From personal experience. And the only times I would do that is when someone said, well, if someone brought up that tip thing, because forget about insulting, it's really condescending. It's like, you're fucking pissing on me.
Right.
And my waiting job. And Fez, it's not like she knew you personally. She wasn't attacking you.
Forget all that. Even if she did.
Okay.
Even if she said, hey, tater tits, what do you want? Whatever she said. Timing is everything in this world, Fez. You have to fucking hold your defense until we get the hostages out. The hostages were the food that the rest of us would be eating.
All right, but why is she doing this act if she can't take it?
Who cares? That is not the point that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about right or wrong. I'm talking about defending ourselves from boogers in our food.
And Ron's totally right. Not only do you not say anything, if you're truly insulted, take her lashing silently, and then actually screw her on the real tip.
Then you win. Then Fez Whatley's the big winner.
Then you win, because then you've eaten her delicious food, she hasn't contaminated it, and you fucked her in her wallet. But you don't say anything.
You
now,
don't
Mr.
set
B
up
can't
everybody else. And I go, I cannot eat here.
I don't blame you.
I cannot eat.
And
then she's going like this. I'm not going to do it. I made her. I open it up. And I go, I can't eat here because you and him are having this problem, and I don't want to get caught up.
Yeah, there's crossfire.
And then she's like, no, I promise I'm not going to do any of the food. I go, that's what you would say if you were going to do something to the food. That's the line.
Yes. It's in her head. You put it there.
Yeah.
And absolutely, there's always collateral damage, and I'm sure something, even if
frightening.
Yeah, even if it was your coleslaw.
Snot rocket is coleslaw and snot rocket.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. So that's what we had to deal with.
I didn't think I went that far over the line. I thought, all right, she's engaging me. I'll engage back. I didn't think it was that bad what I said.
Saying you're not getting a tip would have been the line that you crossed.
Right, but
you didn't make fun of her. You said you're not going to get a tip. So basically, you're saying, I'm going to fuck you over. Fine. That's good. Except for she has the power.
Yes.
That's what you're not understanding. You think that I came back in here like the college, like the high school principal trying to find out who started what first. I don't care about that. But you cannot put the table's food at risk from contamination, the rest of us getting diarrhea. It's not acceptable.
You wouldn't see like a small, tiny European nation suddenly taunt America. And that's basically what you did.
Think of it as a hostage situation, Fez. This fucking mad person, they've got hostages. They've got children hostages. That's represented by our food. Now, you're yelling at those hostages.
Right.
And not the hostages, but the takers saying, you're going to get screwed over. You'll never get out. I'm trying to act like the guy, everything's going to be fine. Just bring the hostages out, and I'm sure you'll probably only get 2 weeks in a mental institution. I'm trying to get our food out of there safely. You, on the other hand, said there's no future for you. Why wouldn't they start cutting people's throats and chucking them out the window?
So you're saying I turned it into a Waco?
He's not playing. He's not getting it.
No.
You chuckle if they say the most vile insult to you. You chuckle with that little titter, and you go, okay.
Let it go.
That's funny.
Let it go, because how many times have we heard on this show people doing horrible things to food? We've heard it a million times.
Right.
And you set us up for that. And it's almost, here's what bugs me sometimes, Fez. You do this show, yet you get zero knowledge from it. The information that runs in and out of here, we're still talking to you like it's your first time leaving the house. Hey, Tom, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies,
Yeah.
Welcome back. Hope I can't wait to see the unmasked. Fezzy, God, these poor girls and guys, they might make a whole $2 an hour, and that might have been her way of just kind of, bringing a little bit of fun to her job, and then you pretty much told her, well, you're going to be making that $2 an hour because of you.
I thought I was joining in the fun.
Did it get a laugh from any of us?
No one. There was stunned silence.
Did it seem like you were being aggressive at the time? Like, did you yell it rather than do a line?
Yes, I'll admit that.
And did you bring up her not making money for the services she would be rendering?
Yes.
Would you say that you snapped it back at her?
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't done in the comedic faction?
Well, I thought it was done in a joking fashion. I guess it sounded meaner than I meant it.
Let's hear the way you said it.
No, I said no to the tip.
No, that's not a...
Yeah.
See, the problem is, with banter, it's, I think, more like jabbing, And Fez just goes right for the throat.
Yeah, he went right for the throat.
I'll admit that, too.
And let me tell you about this girl. Unbelievable body. Great. And tells us her big problem in life is that her boyfriend fucks her all night long and she can't get to sleep. That he won't just come when she comes. He keeps fucking her all night. Now, this is a broad that both the chicks that we're eating with said was hot. And she's talking to us about her vagina. And for some reason, again, in the middle of all this, Fez thinks that he's being attacked and yells about the tip.
Boy, you ruined maybe the best dinner conversation of all time.
Forget that. I don't want her going back, telling that story to Enrique, the short order cook, and he's giving me, Asperger's.
Yeah.
I can't risk it. Rick, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Fezzy, you broke the cardinal rule. I don't care if it's the worst service of your life. You serve that cold dish with an element of surprise. If you're going to raw dog around a tip, you always wait till the end. Always.
That's my only point to you, Fez. It's not who's right or wrong, but where was your timing? Where was that threat when it could have done something?
I think what I was trying to do was outdo her and put a stop to her bantering.
Why?
Because I wasn't in the mood to be bantered with her.
She's talking about being fucked all night long while she's bringing us food.
Even a part of me thinks that maybe Fez wants a little pre-cum or wants, some saliva.
Yeah, but you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting.
Right.
Why would I want that, idiot?
Well, no, because it seems...
Because of what you said.
Yeah, it seems masochistic. It seems like, Mr. B, 99.9% of people, I think, know not to fuck with the waiter verbally before.
And let me just say this so you get this, Fez. It doesn't mean that the waiter is right. The waitress is right. But when you have a bad waiter, you can either leave or stiff them after the fucking fact. You cannot, before you get the food, let them know that the next hour that they're working, they're not getting paid for. That's what fucking put us all in danger of disease. That's what could have had our fucking food being rubbed around a toilet. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you guys doing?
Yeah.
Hey, this kind of reminds me of last week when the last outburst and Fez kind of made it all about him, and then he had to write that report and all that stuff. Pull him back from the edge.
Yeah, I know. And he also came in here all feeling freaked out today. All right, let me go to Jimmy. Jimmy, you're on Ron and Fez. Go ahead, Jimmy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Chicago.
What can we do for you?
Is this a case of homosexual He-Man woman hating?
No, it's a case of the waitress took a shot at me, so I fired one back.
What was the shot that you hated?
Because I hadn't said a word, and she goes, I thought you didn't want a drink. I thought you said no. Now you're jamming up the whole process.
But you don't see that as like being fun stuff, like, flow.
No, I didn't see it as being fun.
Yeah.
But I thought it was her being tough and could take a tough shot back.
Why? Do you think a bully likes to be taunted?
I figured this is the way she acts with everyone.
I mean...
That's why you're...
See,
he still doesn't get it.
No, you've been on the planet for 50 years now, 55, I don't know, and by now you would think you just don't taunt...
This pen!
No, but it Fez, if you were to get pulled over by a cop, you're not going to taunt him before he gives you the ticket.
Good point. I hate when guys start ball busting the cops, because at that point the cops in the power.
Yeah.
Right. I understand that, and I guess I overreacted. At the moment, I didn't think I did.
Fezzy, our guest just stopped by, and